going to another realm? Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while. We'll use this. Wraithar.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri?
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
No one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too. Just give that a turn. There. See? Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since. Destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
You know, we actually talked to the World Serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
Watch your step. Just along here.
You sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something. Are you watching? Riosta.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guys.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Tyr's temple. Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world. Make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the light. Riosta.
That did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle. Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? Did Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure. That's perfect. Come back up. We're ready now.
That was impressive. You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
Through these doors.
Wait, so did the Giants or the Elves build Tyr's temple?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good. Leosta.
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of magic remained in the bowstring, and we used them. Your bow, please. Once you claim the light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
You talk like you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
Is this it? It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
Those roots don't look like your magic.
They aren't. These roots are part of the Great World Tree, and make travel between the realms possible. Approach the table.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the World Tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the World Tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our soils. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel rune that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination. We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
It didn't work. We're still here.
Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
Maybe we'll be able to make that black light go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes. Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get caught.
She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
Look at this place.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
Okay. What is that? I think you killed it. Whoa. What's that about?
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
They keep murdering the lighthouse.
It is war. The end of one. The robed one's lost.
What are they attacking us for? We didn't do anything.
War will come.
Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay. At least we're getting
Skynet
closer
hacked
to the light.
YouTube. Do explain.
Wait,
I hope
is
they
that
fucking
Sindri?
didn't hack it, YouTube. See mushroom clouds outside.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Oh, hello. Got the Talisman of Unbound Potential. Just one of my favourites. Star Warriors handle. No. Get the Talisman. Get the Talisman. What the hell? Oh, what did I do that for? Did the wrong one. Idiots. Oh, now I use my scap slag. Son of a bitch. Hold on.
Was there more?
Hold on. Can I load the checkpoint up? YouTube was offline for 90 minutes. Interesting. Didn't seem to be like that on my end. And again, I was asleep for the last couple of hours.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Oh, fucking hell. Can't take that back.
I suppose you prefer my brother's work? You're wrong, of course. Where were you even carrying those? Nothing to your liking. I see.
Oh, crap.
Look, there's a boat tangled up over there.
Oh, so they didn't give me the damn cipher. Huh. Funny.
Boat's free! What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, they kept them isolated. Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Weird. Could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt... evil. Should we try talking to them?
No,
But maybe they need help.
they do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
But
They
maybe...
do not concern us.
Look at that. That must be the Ring Temple. It's sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
Enough. Stories are for the boat. We must focus.
Here we go! Vista! I'm not ready! Huh. Let's hang on to them. You got it! It's sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost, sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
It's a Roman town. I forgot about that. Who's Mike?
Take this!
hell? I should have got him out. Where is he? You little... There's another one, you little... Get back here. Where are you?
At the red.
Creepy thing. Get out of here. Am I doing this wrong? What the hell is wrong with me today? Just barely got that. Okay, well that explains it. I don't really watch things with Michael Myers.
One more for the collection.
Amulet of Vasir. Yeah, I definitely need that. I'm gonna turn it into a charm.
I think you got him.
Yeah, that's not my type of thing, dude. Just not my thing at all.
Sindri said Mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on. To brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she asked Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No.
The blue door. That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go.
Careful, boy.
What are they doing? The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Can't yet! Ready anyway! Maybe we can fix the bridge from down there? Okay, so that did something. I think. What is that problem with us?
We do not belong here.
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. Doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the boat.
Father, you ever know anyone else who heard voices?
I knew desperate men at sea who, when our supplies ran dry, would quench their thirst by drinking seawater. We will continue another time.
Father, the pillars and ring farm in Elvish Rune.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep, it's water, all right.
Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No. Luger. What's happening? Whoa! Look what we found! Father?
Yes.
The voices I heard. It was hard to make out, but way in the back I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good.
Hey!
Be ready.
What? Hope that was worth it.
Yeah, horror flicks, well, they're minimal interest in me. I mean, I do watch things that contain horror, like, you know, like Supernatural or The Walking Dead and stuff like that. But I don't go out of my way to watch movies like that.
Think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
But, you know, I always say at the end of the day, it's all down to whatever people like, they like. If you enjoy it, go for it. I'm certainly not one to judge. I know there are a lot of people out there that do judge like that, but I'm not one of them. It's not really right to do that, unless there's something seriously wrong with it, you know? I always say there are exceptions to everything.
Okay. Tricky. Very tricky.
How much scap slag do I have? 30. Oh, that's good.
You were wrong back there. I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
She is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
How much did that one give me? 1. Okay, so I definitely didn't have 30 when I got here.
Hold on, boy! Fight! Run, boy!
Thanks.
Oh yeah, there's no joke about that. There were moments in season 1 where I was a little bit terrified, especially when it came to even episode 2. That freaking, what's the name of that fucking monster? Oh, the Wendigo. Oh lord, that one was a creepy one. So was what was it? Bloody Mary. Oh, yeah, that was awesome. But it was just within my boundaries anyway, in terms of horror. But the thing about Supernatural is it's very good with stories. I guess in the case of that is one of my exceptions. But then I used to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel, and that contained a lot of elements of horror, but again, it was different in its own way, and it had good stories. It's just like movies that are designed for horror, or if it's a TV series that's designed for horror purely, forget it. I'm not in the mood. Certainly not in the mood.
Hey, you sure the witch is okay?
The rest of it is all balanced out.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay. Ugh, more of it.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
Find its weak point!
Seriously, that didn't work on him?
We can use it against him! Watch our backs, boy.
Well, statistically, that season wasn't actually the greatest, but then there was some of the producers actually left during that period of time. I also believe that it was one of the weakest seasons. I think the weakest ones were 7 and 10. Statistically, in the eyes of the fans anyway, including myself, but it's not to say that it was bad. And I wouldn't have given up on it at that point either. I carried on watching it.
Freezing at first. Smoke.
I don't even think I have a favourite season, if I'm honest. I certainly liked season 9. That one was one of the ones that really caught my attention, but I thought number 12 was exceptionally good. Like for the Men of Letters and everything, they were wow, they were nasty bastards. Really, really nasty bastards. Of course, when the devil came back into it, it just got interesting again.
Ooh, good find.
So, I guess I have to wait to get hold of season 14. Can't believe it's gone on for that long. It's been such a long road. It's been a good one.
Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top.
I do like the people that make Supernatural. They do have a lot of good ideas. You know, even though it can get cliche sometimes, they still pull new stuff out of their hats. And I'm like, that's alright. That's alright.
Look! The blue door! We made it!
And I watched episode 2 of The Walking Dead and I'm beginning to get really scared now. Minor spoiler, but when I heard about this, some of the saviors going out there and they were disappearing, I'm like, I can put 2 and 2 together there. I bet I know who's doing that.
What?
It's getting very creepy. I'm just getting that vibe already. That you know they're here. I'm like, oh my lord.
Anonia just must be nearby.
Scary. I'm not gonna lie, they are gonna scare the shit out of me. They really are. Just remember, I have to hit this one last. Always hit that one last. Oh, dude, you missed a fantastic storyline in season 11. That one was very good. It's very good. A lot of new. There's a lot of new stuff in there. I think they went to the boundaries of Supernatural that season, but then they went backwards again after that, which is fair enough.
Here, boy, another one.
This giant's a sorceress. Her name's Groa. Looks like she had visions. Did Odin kill her for her book?
Well, of course he did. Visions, Odin, books, in the same sentence. He wants it.
How are you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is not an answer.
Ah, hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now? Come back anytime.
Oh my god. Gonna knock everything down a bit. Oh, it doesn't have any upgrades on it. Talisman of Unbound Potential. Oh shit. Concentrate Vitality. You know what? Give me that one. Let's use it for a while. It's got a socket on it as well. What else can we put on it? So moderate perk activation to grant a gift of defense on any successful axe hit. That's not bad. Strength on any successful. Let's use... no, let's have a look at the others first. Cooldown on any successful kill. Critical levels. Get so many of these things. Let's use this one. No. No. Hold on. What was it I looked at? What is kill, 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 kill? Damage is taken. That's a variant. I'll forget it. Just leave that on there for now until we upgrade it again.
This way.
We're inside. Of course.
When they don't hit the ground, you know they're in trouble. Oh, son of a bitch. Give me my Skapslag. I hate these things. The ones that fly at you and explode, I hate them. They're the worst ones. Next to the ones that possess everything. Ah! Oh, get away, get away, get away! Get out of here, you little... What's that? Little shits. That's what the creepy little shits. Just giant floating eyeballs. Eyeballs of death. Death of different varieties as well. Oh shites. You know what? I don't even know which one's worse. The one that flies at you and explodes, or the one that possesses them and makes them invulnerable. I'm playing this on a higher difficulty, so they could do a lot of damage to me if I'm not careful. I don't know what's worse. I can't even decide. It might be the ones that possess them, but then... I think it... What was it? I remember when one of those things went into a wolver. A wolver that wouldn't die. I thought, no way. That was fun. That's one of the things that makes it worse. Maybe it's 50-50. Can't imagine facing those two eyeballs at exactly the same time.
There, the light.
They've covered it up with that stuff. How would they do that? Look. Another light off. What's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice.
I don't understand how the Light Elves are actually fighting if they're just going to stand there. How is there a war going on if that's the case? Do they use magic against them or something? Because they don't seem to fight.
Near. Look for a way inside.
That did it! Look! More light bridges!
Follow me.
Follow me. Come with me if you want to live. Oh no, not again. Eyeballs of death. I'm glad I'm wearing the Queen's Retribution. Get fricking away from me.
Nice to have an easy fight every once in a while.
Oh, you're not wrong about that, kid. Oh no. That's it, get the damn crows out. Ooh, that looks painful. Oh! Get away! I saw that. Get away.
You're restoring all the pathways.
That's the idea. This is the hive, isn't it? Oh, close enough. Wait, what am I talking about? This is the hive. This will be funny.
We're supposed to be in here.
Quiet.
A film that I would think was overhyped and overrated. Oh,
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
Hey, when we make it to the light, how do you think we get it in?
Right. Okay, I need to explain something, just so you understand. I don't really think like that too much, because that's criticism, and I don't like critics. But it's how I don't get my hopes up for movies. I don't have high expectations for them, because
when she was ripped away from
if I get high expectations for a movie, then that's when I won't enjoy it.
You are more concerned
and it'll
with
be
her
a
safety
letdown.
than our goal.
Is that a bad thing?
If one prevents the other. Quiet! I have him. Your knife point.
Yeah, like I was saying, that's how people end up being disappointed with movies, by saying that they were overhyped or overrated. If you don't get your hopes up about the film and you avoid as many spoilers as possible or anything like that, you're more likely to enjoy it. So it's very rare that I watch a film and that I say that I didn't actually enjoy it. It does happen sometimes, because I literally just don't think the film was good. But I very rarely say that it's overrated or overhyped.
Another one!
Stay back.
But again, that's just how I operate. I think personally, a lot of people out there will enjoy films a hell of a lot more if they look at it that way. But if I was to think of it like that, then I would technically be a critic, and I hate critics.
You must be careful.
Some of my friends are very critical of these sort of things, and I'm like, dude, don't talk to me about it. Let's just move on, you know? That's what I end up saying to them at this point. So, really and truly, I can't actually say that.
When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
Jump point!
Right! Look out!
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir!
Keep shooting, boy! I will clear our path! Shorten the time between your volleys!
What happened to actors down to speed?
There are many targets! You will not...
They're everywhere!
A narrow path negates superior numbers! Stay focused! Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful. The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. Wait. It's singing. I hear her! I told you I heard her! Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah! Oh, that really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
Stay here.
But I want to
Stay here. Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe.
See, the other thing about
It's not a
films and the
gift.
TV series that may have their bad points like, I'll use The Walking Dead as an example. The last 2 seasons, by reputation and by my own opinion, as well as everybody else's, were not the greatest. But I still indulged them, and I gave them any credit that they were due, no matter what, you know? Now, I don't necessarily talk about things that are overrated, however, I can bring up something that I believe is underrated.
What is this?
Like things that deserve a lot more credit than they actually receive. I will say that. I'll talk about things that are underrated, but as for overrated, it's not really...
You have to come back.
It's not really in me, I guess.
You
Not
left
much
me here
anyway.
alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him.
Anything is possible, and there may be a day that I actually say it. You never know. It's just not really me.
He always leaves.
I just try to stay on the positive side of things, I
Doesn't want me,
guess.
he never will.
It's not easy to do that, by the way. It's very difficult, but I do try, and I do fail sometimes. But then, like they say, if you get knocked down, just get yourself back
He
up.
doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better.
I hate this part of the game. It makes me
He
feel so
doesn't talk
sad.
to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you. Except... I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know he can be. So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
Oh, man.
Hey. Wait. Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited and I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only... moments.
No! You've been gone a long, long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
Surprised you didn't hit him for that.
We should go before they come back.
Atreus, I mean, like, I'm surprised he
I
didn't
hope
hit his
that
dad.
we needed.
I probably would have. Never mind just pushing him.
Yes.
Look, there's our exit. But there's no light to make a bridge. We're trapped. And the witch's bowstring is useless.
Boy, your bow. Hold it out. On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
That stairway's blocked. There's a light crystal ahead. Just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Ah! Oh, thank you. The axe actually told me where they were. Do love that ability. Cut that out. You didn't see the young archer over there, did you?
Finally! I'll light the crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
How did the axe go all the way over there? That Queen's Retribution really does make it fly so freaking far. Look at this. Look. It'll just keep flying all the way into space. Don't know how the hell that thing doesn't knock his hand off every time it returns.
This is block 2.
Ow! Whoops, I crushed the kid with that crystal.
Where are you taking that?
I'm taking it to the post office.
You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
Oh look, the distant wanderer's here, my friend.
look.
I'm good.
The blue door that's
I was
not
thinking about you
And a
earlier.
sand bowl.
Just wondering where you
How
were.
do you expect me to reach it?
I fell asleep for a couple of hours after I got in because my mum had to give me some of her extremely powerful painkillers and it knocked me completely out. So my stream started late today, but I thought, what the hell, I'm not tired at the minute.
Maybe instead of looting a sacred temple, we could just get out of here?
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
I hate this one. I get it? Yeah. Oh, how if I took the crystal?
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
What does this mean?
See.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Greatest man nor tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's C. Stupid riddles.
You know what, I'm starting to think that that's...
So, it's a door after all.
Either only some people were affected by it, or it was only in one nation. Because I've, like, for example, is it just the States that was hit? Because I didn't have any problems with YouTube at all today. I didn't even know there was a problem with it until it was mentioned earlier on.
Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now? I hate that guy.
He will be back.
It makes two of us kids. I despise him and every other elf like him.
Oh no, the boat isn't here. It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Then we go back the way we came. The lift.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then...
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people at work that they use YouTube as well, and none of them had any problems. So it could just be the States, or we just happen to all be very lucky. So what is it anyway? Did somebody hack the damn thing, or is it did it? I don't know. Did they have technical issues?
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
Oh!
Take her down, boy!
Oh shit. Die, bitch.
It would help me if you would hold the light up so I could see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
I am.
Alright, where's the crystal? So there's another one in here. Oh, okay. Well, I don't need to bring the crystal over to this room, so I'll just stick to the other side. Oh fucking hell, he's explosive. These explosive ones, oh my lord. Handle those with care, otherwise you will be toast. Ow! Yeah, you look fire raining down on you, asshole. Give me a health boost. Yeah, it could have been Skynet. You know, that kind of thing is the sort of shit that scares me, man. Because you never know, something like Skynet could happen one day. You know, if we keep on creating like AIs the way that we do, anything is possible. I mean, it's highly unlikely, don't get me wrong, but it is possible. Anything is possible as far as I'm concerned. I just hope at some point down the line that doesn't happen. Similar to Horizon Zero Dawn, that was pretty much a Skynet situation, and it happened in this timeline.
I know how it works.
Freaking robots that, you know, just started thinking for themselves. So I think in some ways I think the ones in Horizon were a little bit worse because they consumed biofuel. They ate absolutely everything that was organic. You know, and like self-replication and taking control of other machines and stuff like that.
We can use the same sandbowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
So, I mean, at least they didn't nuke everything, but they certainly did want to eat it all. Where's... Oh. I was gonna say, why can't I get the axe out? I'll get that last artifact. Ba-ding. Yay, spoils of war. Alright, you son of a bitch. Come and get me. Bastard. Die.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake. Did we help the wrong side?
Let
me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Yeah, I'd say that's one of the things that you and I have in common again, is that we try to stay positive, even though we can see these sort of things.
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
It's the best you can hope for. I'm more concerned about some nutter hacking our entire computer network and causing a problem at the minute. That's probably the worst thing that could happen right now.
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was here...
If your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Seriously, why did you say that to me, man? That was cold. Bastard. Kratos, I could have hit you right now.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
No, the boy's within his rights to be saying that to him because, you know, he's...
I didn't realize.
Kratos fucked up earlier on. And instead of talking to him about it, he just let him stew.
Do not know my ways. I know it is not
So, I mean,
easy.
I don't blame him for behaving the way he is. He's within his rights too. It's like Kratos shouldn't have said that to him. Like, if your mother was still alive, it wouldn't be here at
In the
all. It's
light,
like, don't say
I
that.
felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know.
Look, he said it now. When he was in the light, he
So,
felt only
should we
moments
go back
pass,
to
even though
Midgard?
probably hours
Face the
went
Black
by.
Breath?
Or
Or do you think there's
maybe
more
an
to see
hour
as
or
well?
something. But instead of saying that to him the second he comes out of the light, he just left him to boil about it. So that's nice, Kratos. Well done.
So, what happened to the sailors who drank too much seawater?
They swore the sirens, evil creatures singing to them from nearby islands, were in fact their wives and daughters calling them home. They endangered the crew, steering us toward the reefs.
How did you fix them?
We threw them overboard.
Oh. Well, good thing I didn't drink any seawater.
You're back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me. Ready and... I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no. No, not at all. He's dead.
Oh, sorry.
No need to be sorry. These things happen when one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you.
Oh man, I need one more scap slag. One. Oh. I hate that. We'll just open one extra box somewhere that would... That's funny.
Now, there is something else to tell you.
Let's get out of here. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're fighting Joseph at the end of number 5, you can't really die. Well, if you're by yourself and you don't have,
I have a confession to make.
any of the people backing
All
you
those
up.
voices in my head.
I mean, I died when I did it right at the
this wasn't
start
the first
because
time.
Hudson and
Back when
Pratt
we met
shot me
Brock,
with those
Jenna
bloody
warned me about
shotguns,
something
and I
hiding
went
in the
down very
trees.
quickly, but I had
That's
no
why she didn't
backup.
want to cross.
She told you.
Of course, that was infamous
Well,
difficulty
I
as
could
well.
just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise. What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
Yeah, that's pretty much how to get past it.
Rock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better. Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines.
So the Volander mines are Fafnir's storeroom. Decisions. I need a scap slag. Where is one?
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you.
I need to think about where
When you're
everything
smart,
is.
you'll find him.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Towers. Are we going to the Black Breath? Or exploring? Your choice. Got another story?
One more. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside, they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. We will continue another time.
Good. More of those. Good. Here we go.
Damn it. That could kill me.
Here, take this.
So you gotta be careful with these guys, they'll mess your day up for you. Dang. There we are. Got some slag. Can you read this?
Kavika!
No.
Well, worth a shot.
Jeez. I haven't been to these areas yet. Aha! That's a valid point. I haven't even gone over to the... Oh my lord. Alright, decisions. What's this one? Okay. Let's light the braziers.
So, what happened when the frog found the well?
Wisely. They moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
It's really not a story. If the sun jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story. Well?
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must.
Kvekia.
Where is he?
Our enemies are strong.
Well done, boys.
What do you want?
To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation.
Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos.
Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
I do like that bit.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful.
Bearded one with tattoos. Isn't there a bird here? Yeah, there is. I'd have been very surprised if I'd actually hit that. Given the distance he's at. So I'll get him later.
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes. Many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
But I do preach what he preaches. Keep your expectations low. That way you avoid disappointment.
I think this is the last one. Might as well, right?
Fine.
Before you do that. Hollow. What's that one? The Flame Tongue. Groups of forgotten flame, aura of fire.
Kvegia.
I must speak with you.
Another spirit who wants something from us. How unexpected.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how could we know it was even worse at the Lake of Nine?
We cannot undo your mistakes, Spirit.
I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
You are learning.
Why didn't you or Mom ever tell me about the desolation?
I won't speak for your mother, but it was never my concern. Nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching the peak.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others.
Shit, I haven't even discovered the treasure for this area.
One more for the collection.
Can I hit that bird from here now? Let's have a look. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Queen. So how the hell are they supposed to find that guy's crew anyway? Alright, what one's what? Fafnir's Horde. Secondhand Soul. I don't know which one to do first. Let's do Fafnir's Horde. Where is
World
it?
Serpent's even over here. I told you he's big.
Oh, I don't look at him and think he's small. Absolutely terrifying creature in some ways, but thankfully
Got
he's
another
good.
story?
One more.
What's that?
There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear.
What? Why?
Because the boy had always been a thief, and his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear, that's not right.
Careful. You know, better say the axe went through the mountain.
Treasures from all different realms. Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
The old stuff.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom, like maybe a whetstone?
I haven't gone there yet. Keep your hair on.
Be careful where you're going. There's nobody nice out here anymore since all the people left. I mean, I hate to generalize, but mostly they just try to kill you.
Good tip.
How about you, young one?
What's the grips of fire? Oh man. How do I get the grips of the Forgotten Flame? Oh, I'm guessing I need to go. Oh no. Nah. I'll keep that for now. Right, I wanted to upgrade something. What was it? Ah, that's it. Talisman of Unbound Potential. Right, now I can put 3 more enchantments on that, so it's better than using this one. Costs a lot of money to do this though.
Don't let the Draugr get you.
Thank God. That's what I like about these ones. You can put enchantments on all of them. You can turn some of them into actual enchantments, which is even better. Alright, what we got? Blessing of cooldown when damage is taken. Ooh, that works well with that. Gift of defense. Why not? Choose that. Anything that increases luck is always good. Any successful kill, any successful block. Anything else? Very low perk activation, cooldown when damage is taken as well. Why not? Those 3 all go together. If it increases the cooldown, then who am I to complain about that? Decreases it, I suppose I should say. Yeah, decrease. Dumbass. Plenty of birdies around here. Where are they? There's one.
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first.
Get that one where he explodes. somewhat satisfying to just throw their fireballs right back at them.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
Locked. Find another entrance.
Whoa.
Aha, which one's that?
Look
That
here.
Don't blink, I believe. Perfect for the mountain.
It's some kind of drawing. Maybe a map?
Yep.
Oh! Maybe a treasure map!
Seriously, that's the first treasure map I've picked up? That is bad. It's very rare that I come in here and do that.
Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
The thing is, because it's been a while since I've done this, I don't know where to get half of these nice items. Could be anywhere now.
Ready?
Song of Ice and Fire.
Some stupid pots. And Draugr. No magical treasure, and no what stuff.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
Exactly.
Draugr, behind you!
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly. Focus up.
Bad idea to block yourself in the corner with these guys.
There's nothing but poisonous in the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Cinder's whetstone.
Have I got the Aura of Fire again? How do I activate that? Seems no. Oh, so any speak English on any successful hit. So it could be anything. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, dude, absolutely. I think as gamers, we all have days like that. Or yes, even weeks. They're not fun, don't get me wrong. I've had days like that on this game, and this is not exactly the game where I can afford to fuck up, especially on the difficulties I play on nowadays.
I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
Revenants, yep.
much for my good feeling.
Hag.
I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
So here's a delicate balance, no joke. Yeah, see that's the thing, dude. If you're feeling stressed out as well, it's gonna affect your gameplay. I'm like that when I'm stressed out. I mean, one of the ways I de-stress is by playing my games. But on the days when I'm feeling absolutely shit, you know, my performance on these things is bad. But also the way to sort of get around the games being shit is to...
I know I shouldn't
Well, it
hope,
depends on
but
what you play, I
do you
think.
think we'll find it there?
No.
Sometimes also if I'm, you know, I'm not doing too well in the games, then I change the way I play it, or I alter the difficulty so it's not so much of a challenge. Because if mentally I'm looking for a challenge and I'm stressed out and doing bad, I'm gonna fuck up, so I won't do it. But if that's not the case, then you know, then it's all right.
You did it!
What we got? Strength Frenzy. Yeah, let's use this. I haven't done it for a while. Is everything else upgraded? Blessings of Frost. Not everything, but... What's that one? Oh, I don't use that one. That one is a charge up. I hate charge ups. Yeah, so... Blades... What can we do? Spawn charge. Rage of the Titans. What does that one do? Rampage of the Furies. Nemean Crush. No, let's use the Prometheus Flame. There we are. Completely changed it.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room.
Aye.
My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
father? Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. You didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes. Bye-bye!
What the hell is going on here? They seem to be immune to the fricking runic attacks now. What's going on? Die, you son of a bitch. Where are your friends?
You, didn't happen to find that whetstone, perchance?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger.
Ah.
The dagger you...
So he had the Talisman of Betrayal. Not that I use it, but at least I know where it is now.
brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh.
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before.
This is going to take a lot of time.
Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't.
Considering how many dreams the average person has each night, it's interesting when you remember an entire dream. As long as it's not a horrible one. I hate nightmares, the ones that stick in my head. And there's some nightmares I've never forgotten, even since I was a kid.
One more. There was the
Some of the
story
nightmares I've had are so bad I don't even talk about them.
She told him he should walk forward, in pride, not sideways as he always did.
But she's a crab too. You should say, sure. I'll look for it as soon as you show me how.
Yes, he did say that. That was the story.
I got it.
Alright, where's the second-hand stall? That's the one. Hold on a minute, I didn't even go over here. Oh, Lord. Aha, look at that.
Boy.
Hey, it's another treasure map.
Hunter's Kingdom, yep. That's where I haven't gone either.
Ooh, good find.
And see, the thing is, dude, it feels like it's the only dream you have, but the truth is you actually have several dreams. The only problem with that is you don't really remember them. You only remember tiny fragments of them, and sometimes what happens is the same dreams blend together. So it looks like you're having one dream and actually you're having two, or sometimes even three. That's why they don't always make sense. That's why things are just really jumbled up, because you can have several dreams at once. It's peculiar.
There is a tale about a woodsman.
It's a thing.
He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe. But instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart.
See you, you little raven.
Boy.
Boy. One of the scariest things about the dreams I have is
that alchemist what needed finding?
I quite often see things before they happen.
What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. Alfheim?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and touching it.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in.
So, Brock said his friend was dwarven like him. Carrying a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him? Dwarven, but no ring. One of his crew?
Scorch marks. There, along the floor and wall.
Weird. I guess we keep looking.
We?
I mean, I'll keep looking.
Yeah, I've always been one of those people that I experience deja vu a hell of a lot. And I always sort of see things before they happen. And it's my brother's been the same ever since he was young. And I spoke to my mum about it, and she said, like, you and your brother are exactly like that. And it's one of the reasons I'm very lucky with the lottery, because I always see numbers before they, like, in my head, and then, like, before they pop up on the actual lotto. I've already written some of them down, and then they appear. It's really weird. I'm also the same when it comes to,
more dangerous
you know, like the occasional scratch card and stuff like that.
Come.
Because people don't understand how I'm always so lucky on cards. I usually win magnificent prizes. And they're like, how do you do it? I said, I don't know, I just have a feeling. There's always a little voice that says to me, buy one of those now because there's a winner on it, and when I scratch it off, it's a fucking winner. A good one. It's really weird. Kind of scary, but it's got its benefits. Oh, I hate these things. Kill it. Oh, possess that guy now. Get rid of it. You know what? I'm beginning to think I really hate those ones more than the ones that explode. Keep jumping from body to body and just making it invulnerable.
Not him.
Fucking demon.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while looting the body.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's just my point as well. You can you have multiple dreams in one night and you can remember most of them too. Yeah, it does happen. But just a lot of them you do forget. Or if they blend together, you don't notice that there are several all in one. What I think is funny sometimes is when I'm dreaming, and then I realise in my sleep that I am dreaming, and I sometimes just wake myself up. So this is a dream, just wake me up. And I wake up and I just sort of laugh and like, yeah, I knew it. Oh, get out of here, you freaks.
Boy.
Sir. Another map. Great.
Where's that one? Dead and bloated. Yeah, I know what that is.
The ring! On that severed hand! Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, you know what happened to Anvari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
No. You fight it.
But why?
Because you are frightened of it.
You're frightened of it, yeah. I don't blame him, I would be too. Oh no, get out of it. Hit that thing. Oh, he's possessed. God. got me. See what I mean? It's those fucking nightmare things. Look what they do. That's it. I officially hate them the most. They're the worst ones.
That was tough.
Give me the ones that blow up any day, but the ones that possess them, fuck it. Fuck it! And they're possessing the explosive Draugr as well. Not good. Not good. Little shits.
Be strong, Atreus. Stay focused. And look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you big bastard.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
Seriously, a rare one?
Green ring. Dwarvish inscription.
The alchemist. But where's the rest of him?
Ashes, most likely.
The soul eater's on it. I guess we should bring this back to Brock.
Goodness gracious, great Brock's a fire. Let's plug this in. Is that working? Yep, it's good. Alright, where to now? Let's remind myself to buy a resurrection stone. Thank you to those Draugr and little monsters. Why do I have to press R2? He can just kick it down by... Oh my god, I never understand that one. Oh, not again!
Ready to go now!
What'd you find?
Buy it now before I forget, because I've been known to do that.
So,
You're
you
alchemist.
sticking around for
I'm sorry,
grains
Brock.
of wisdom?
The hand is all we could find. Still wearing the ring. There was a soul eater inside, and well, he must have burned away the rest of him.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some compensation, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, he says. Miani Feruxi. I'll take a closer look at this here ring. Maybe Anvari left a bit of magic inside before he croaked.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips. Suppose.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to upgrade. The Versatile Warrior's handle. And the problem is I lose the Queen's thing from that. Let's do it once.
See how that treats. And don't be letting that spit-fister of a brother of mine lay hands on it again.
Yikes.
Always a pleasure. Now fuck right along.
Okay, I'll fuck right along, you fuck off. How about that? Nice even trade of fucks. And what will the kid fuck? He'll fuck up a lot of enemies. Point those arrows at those enemies and fuck them up, young man. Schlag.
Come, boy.
Can I need to get that a muscle man cipher. I need to get the actual like armor that's powerful. I just realised it's going to take a lot of effort to get money for the upgrades. So I think this is why you end up playing it through several times. Happened before.
Did you see something out there? That
What?
tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe
I
I'm
saw
seeing
it. I saw it. I saw it. It's hiding in plain sight. Alright, how much damage have we done? Fair bit. This way.
So, what other stories have you got?
One more. There was once a scorpion who wished to travel to the other side of a river.
Why?
If you continue to interrupt, I will end the story.
The
Okay,
scorpion jumped on the back of
scorpion
what?
asked the frog for
A
help.
frog, yeah. The
He
scorpion
told
and
the
the frog.
frog that if he gave him a ride across the river on his back, he would be rewarded. The frog protested, fearing the scorpion would sting him. The scorpion assured the frog that he would not sting him, or they would both drown in the river. The frog agreed. But halfway
scorpion
across
stung
the
him?
river, the scorpion stung him.
This
The
is
frog
nature.
was mortally wounded, and they both sunk to the bottom of the river and perished.
That's sad. Why would the scorpion do that?
He was a scorpion. It is his nature to do harm.
Oh. That's just what Mom used to say about the gods.
Your mother always spoke the truth.
Classic story.
Enough stories.
My god. Completely wrecked. And that runic attack's good, but the only problem is you can still take damage. You've got to be careful.
I've never seen a waterfall so big.
boy.
Yes, sir. We'll find something useful here.
Which one is it? Boat captain's key. Okay. I know where that is.
I wish I was strong enough to do that.
Any more?
I think I'm getting better at this. Ah, more of those. Good.
Oh wow, I've only got one more left of... So how the hell did I get all of those before I even got the treasure maps? Whatever, man. Oh wait, hold on a minute, there's a thing up there. Where is he? I know you're up there. Come on, kid.
Come and face me, God of Thunder!
There you are.
Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue looming over my father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
Why do you hate Thor so much?
After my father
Because he's a cunt.
my mother built this statue in his grave. Imagine our surprise when the God of Thunder himself came to offer condolences.
Oh, which one are you? Ah, there you are. I was been looking for that one. Yep, I need to upgrade that. The Talisman of Protection is over here. I was wondering how I hadn't picked that one up.
You got it.
My father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monstrous eyesore to the south.
I will not.
That spirit.
The one whose mom was killed by Thor? What about him?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
No worries,
Roy,
my good friend.
Do you remember
Have a
which
nice
is
little
port
sleep.
and which is starboard?
Oh,
Thanks for stopping
I
by.
think so. Port is left, and starboard is
And
right.
for a nice chat.
Right?
Not your right. Where the boat faces, port is left. And starboard,
Starboard is right. Right. I knew that. I did.
Say, you didn't happen to run yourself afoul of a scruffy fella about yay high, doesn't feel pain, sounds drunk but probably just slow? Hey, how'd you think I feel about it? If I'd wanted Aesir business, I'd have set up shop outside a brothel. Or a fighting pit. Or a fighting brothel.
Did he say Aesir? Like gods?
No.
No. You're welcome, man. Alright, Which one am I gonna need more? I'll use this one. Turn this one into a charm. The only problem is money. To hell with it. Speaking of, how much do I need to upgrade that? 170,000. Oh, you son of a bitch. What do I not need? Glacial Catalyst. Hardened Steel. And 10 Solid Steel. Get plenty of those along the way. Oh my lord, all this gold. Steel. There we go. That'll do. Upgrade completely, please. Thank you. Now. There we are. Now I can buy that one. Turn it into a charm instead of an actual talisman.
Now there's something else.
So it takes a lot of effort to pull that shit off, man. So you can put a former talisman on a current talisman. It's quite funny. Cooldown and successful kill. Block. Damage is taken. This one will do. Here we go. Thank you. So I got my first one. I need to get more now. Oh look, an explosive Draugr. Awesome. Stay there. Ah! Get off!
That was good, right?
You have potential, boy.
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways. On your left!
Bad dogs.
Wow. begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
Port.
Sorry?
Port.
Oh, the boat's left.
Correct.
Port. What? Port. Thought he said boy. It's alright, Draugr, I'm here. Do you explode? Hopefully. Can you swim? I don't think so.
Stay there!
Oh, hello. Stay there. Die, and die. There we are. Overkill is always good. I'll take that.
His father's grave. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
Father, we're going to
What?
bring down that statue,
The
right?
shit. Oh, hello. I didn't realize you could get one of those. Why is it coming out of that grave? The grip of Tangyost, the fist of Thor. Oh man. I do like Retribution, but this one is not too bad either. Shit. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, go on. Let's do it. A little bit of Thor in my Frost Axe. Never hurt anything. Whoops, that's a lie. Hello.
How's he planning on
See
doing
you
this
floating
himself?
around up there.
He looks about ready to topple over. He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry. Father, why did the gods cause so much trouble for us?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Do you hear that? Another one down!
So a little bit of electricity in there. That looked painful. Combining that with ice. That's actually really horrible, combining electricity with ice. Fucking hell, that's really bad. I smell a worm. Yep.
Here we go!
Oh, it was the dragon. I heard something. I was like, what was that? Yeah, smashing time.
I bet there's more where those came from. one more for the collection. Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware, big boy. Dangerous.
I guess so. But it sounds so sad.
Ah, shit.
He didn't even break his leg.
Cut that out. Hey, listen, I'm trying to free you, pal. Don't do it.
One less dragon to worry about. The Dragon Shrine. Mother had a story about three-chained dragons in Midgard. The shrine must be related.
There were 3 runes on the pedestal.
We've got to find the other 2 and free them.
It does not concern us.
Who knows, but it's not very many days. This must have been a small settlement. Dangerous to destroy the other ones.
If it was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You are
Where'd you
too
come
eager,
from?
boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Good point. I'll be ready.
Easy.
That's for sneaking up on me. Oh, to hell with you, dragon. Stop it.
Guess this actually works.
No longer.
out. If nothing else, that one really puts the mob. It works well on these guys. These ones are a pain in the arse. Nice. Remember that. Thank you, Thor. I saw your little electric shock there. Treasure. Flip to alloys to upgrade this thing. Perfect.
On the right side fell off. They must be around here somewhere.
What do they say, boy?
True. It means to believe or to have faith in. So they still had faith in their king, even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
Where is he? How did you... How did you get all the way down the stairs?
Sorry, kid.
Fuck's sake, die! Really? That was brilliant.
Look at this place. Yeah, but if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled.
Another one here.
It's Scotty. Mother liked her. A great huntress. That's her father, and all the animals she hunted. In the last panel, her father again. Both of them. In the snow.
Where is he? Back here. Oh no, no. You stop that.
That's the last one. I guess now we find out if dragons can be grateful or not.
Very ungrateful if he does that again.
Father, you may want to see this. Looks like that lever over there will free him.
He will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Your emotions again, boy.
You can't hear their thoughts. I can.
Ignore them, and... ready yourself.
Okay.
What is the beast thinking now?
Well, nothing.
The Horn of
But he was
Heimdall. What's that one do? Oh, I don't bother with that one.
grateful to die in battle, instead of rotting in a cage.
Your skill is improving. You fought well, Atreus.
Thank you, Father.
No, I'll never forget that troll because he's actually killed me a few times. Pain in the ass.
Ah, fresh air feels good. Sir. Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Boy, prepare yourself.
You're welcome.
How effective is the brilliant mark of the dragon? Nah.
So, what happened to all the people who lived here?
Follow the clues, boy.
Right. Follow the clues. Okay, so there was an evil dwarf king, and he made all these people hunt monsters. The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is nothing more for us inside. But stay alert for chained dragons, boy. Perhaps you'll uncover more about this dwarf king.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'll carry on with this throughout the week. Let's go back to sleep.
To work it is. Later, then. Be extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
We've noticed. Any idea where they're coming from?
Maybe they ran out of rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble again. Or maybe they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We'll just be careful.
Thought so. Next time, I guess.
Alright folks, I'll see everybody later on. Thanks for watching, as usual. Hold on, which one is which? Let's follow the witch, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Alright, see you guys later on. Take care. Goodbye.